blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome into my returning subs, my grown, extended, beautiful family. Just thank you so much for the love and support. Knowing we're all going through it. Being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love a chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your impact to give, how it impacted your life, and heading you towards a positive direction. Also, if you're comfortable enough, if you feel like the videos are um, uplifting and inspiring, or just give you good information that you would love to share with your loved one, family, or friends, or even a fellow empath that are going through trying times, um, please go ahead and share. Especially if they're needing spiritual guidance or needing confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes. Please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It is so greatly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the music I'm listening to in the background, I try to keep it where it doesn't, you can still hear it so you can get the good vibes and the feelings you need to get to uplift you to go throughout your day. But I don't want to put it so loud that it's distracting from the message you need to get as well. But it's called Show Yourself Some Love, Let It Go, Love Yourself, meditation music, Law of Attraction. And I will post that link in the description box below. And my video today definitely matches up with that as well. It's called Showing yourself love when it was neglected by giving it to others. We are so good for doing that. We'll always be trying to give that kind word to people to remind them, hey, you're loved, you're important. um Better days are coming for you, knowing your place in the world matters. But when it comes to ourselves, we get very neglected of that. That's why, I mean, even when I'm pushing myself, I can be a prime example. I've done that a lot. That there's people that has come to the channel that are overwhelmed. They're just trying to find that safe haven to let them know, hey, everything is going to be good. We all got to go through these challenges of changes within our life, but it's all for the greater good. At times it's hard to feel that when you're going through overwhelming situations as well as circumstances, but it's all about, at times, that those changes needs to take place in our life to go ahead and make room for everything else as opposed to uplift us in that way. But it's like a lot of times we don't see it as that, and we see it as like, the world's after me and the world's punishing me. But you have to understand, they are not punishing you, they're reacting to you. So whatever you take out into the world, it has to come back. That work my last nerve, and it don't take that much at times. But I try to allow myself to really see the positive in an overwhelming situation. And a lot of times we have to do that. If you've been on this road of redefining yourself, trying to place yourself in a healthy, stable foundation, those are the things you have to do. Life happens. We have our good days, but we're gonna have bad days. When it comes to the bad days, it's temporary. And it's hard for us to see that, when you're in stressful situations, you're in karmic cycles that you are ready to part ways from. Trust me, I know that as well. I had to allow myself. I have my moments, because even when I see my dad and my daddy, I miss you, and oh, I wish I can see you. And he's like, girl, I'm always here. You don't say you miss me. He gets so mad at me when I tell him I miss him. I say I miss the physical sense of him. But, I get guided to see, the different songs or him performing and stuff like that. So it's kind of uplifting in a way, but it makes me emotional, and I'm like, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. You know how I'm on here. And it's just like, when you have gone through something so much, it's just a blessing that when you can return that love to somebody else, because a lot of us didn't get that growing up in life. If you had a blessed relationship growing up during your childhood, hey, I give you all kudos. um but being us as we are, we feel hard. We love hard, and at times we don't give that love to ourselves the way we give it out to other people. And it's at times where you can see red flags all around you, and we keep giving, excuses for that. And that was just like me going through my situation. I just wanted love. And it was like growing up, I used to feel it when I was really young, but at the same time I knew there was something that was being kept from me. So it was like being traumatized and being loved at the same time, kind of worked for me. I guess it's because we have such a broad imagination. It leaves things open for that story to be told towards you, because it was a lot of things that I can express to my mom that I couldn't express to her husband. And it was just like so many different things. I would just be crying, and she was just like, "What's wrong?" I said, "I need my thing, mom." And she was like, "What is your thing?" And she would try to get everything, and I'm like, "No, mommy, that's not it." And she was just stressed out and crying too, like, "I'm really trying to make you happy, but I don't understand why you're crying." So it's like all these different things has went on in life that it just took me to keep going through things, and having that rude awakening of life, to know at times, when nobody else is loving you, you have to love you regardless. When you allow yourself to put up healthy boundaries and know what you don't feel comfortable with doing as well as you do, you allow, toxic relationships with people, all of a sudden all hell breaks loose when they can't do what they want to do with you. When they can't manipulate the outcome, they will try to make you feel bad on what you're doing for yourself. But you have to be able to love yourself. You have to be able to put safe boundaries up. Just like I tell people all the time, hey, I don't mind helping you on, I said, if I can't help you here and you really want to contact with, be in contact with me one on one. I always tell people, you can hit me up at Facebook Messenger, but I have a time limit when I do that, because it's just like I really lack sleep. So it's just like, but I understand. I have a lot of, soul brothers and sisters on the other continent where it's like 8, 9 hours difference. So it's just like I try to get back in touch with them as soon as I can possible. But I had to learn the hard way to make sure I put my phone on silent, at night, because it was like before, I told people, hey, I don't mind helping, but it has to be at a certain period of time, because I try to get me some sleep in. But I know with us being empaths, we are not owls. There's sometimes you're like, oh, I'm so sleepy and I'm so tired. As soon as you lay down, you start, what's the square root of this and this and that? What I gotta get at the grocery store tomorrow? Oh, I gotta attend to this and that. I'm like, look, can my brain just shut down for a little bit so I can get me some damn sleep? Because I need it. But you have to allow yourself that break when you need it, because a lot of times you go get her, go get her, go get her, go get her. And then when you have that, pushed out so much, you're running on fumes. And there are certain times I don't sit up here and I've been going at it, because I felt like, okay, this needs to be said. This needs to be said. Okay, they're giving me this message that needs to be said. And then I'm just like, I'm wondering why I'm so tired, and I don't feel like I'm connecting with the universe the way I'm supposed to. Or even my spiritual antenna is not open up to where I'm getting, clear messages from spirit or whatever. And then I'm just like, I have to go back and look and see how many days I've been going through with videos. And I'm like, it's been over a week and you wonder why you're on fumes. Girl, go take a break, because I'll tell you a day or two, and next thing you know, I'll be back the next day. But there's some time, I don't know. I know the most time I took out was like last December, not this December that just passed, but last December. I took off for a whole month. And it was like my soul brothers and sisters almost went bonkers. Like, Roslynn, where are you at? What are you doing? Because I was going through some serious ascension. I mean, I broke out. I had purple bumps all over myself. It's like, look, I love purple, but not like that. When it was really going back at it, like my face was peeling, my hair was falling out, and just really going through that. And it's just like, I can put a post up, when you don't start telling people no, or universal start saying yes, and making, you'll be seeing it through illnesses. And I don't need that, because it's like going through all these different changes we've been going through, have these body aches, having weird, eating habits. I was just telling my soul sisters earlier, she's like, I hope you're doing well. I said, look, I ain't been having that much sleep. My fur baby, she'll be coming back and forth in and out of here. And then it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, she'll be here. And because she's already like a binnacle cat, so it's like when she meows, it sounds so pitiful, like somebody has just really hurt her feelings. And I be getting mad at her. I'm like, "What's wrong with you?" And she be like, "Meow meow meow," and I'll just be mad at her. But I'm just like, I love her cute self. But you are working on my last nerve, and I know it's probably because I'm going through really strong transitions. So it's making her really clingy to me. So it's just like all those different times when you're out there light working, please make room for yourself. If you can, it's scary and it's sad at the same time that we give so much love out there to people, and that half of the time the people you giving love to some of the time ain't giving you the same love back. And it's just like going through the spiritual awakening. There will be a lot of people that you thought was going to be, your homegirl, your homeboy, your ace, your A1 since day one, all this stuff. And next thing you know, they start becoming very, much strangers. And it's just like they were supposed to be there for that season. Y'all were supposed to learn off of each other. There was more information that was coming to you with you being connected with them. But it's fine, even though it's sad to go through that. But now it's like it happens so much to me. I'm so daggone used to it, and I'm just like, hey, they learned off of me. I learned off of them. I pray that everything goes well with them and they, get to, they exceed over their goals that they're really trying to get to, and it allows me to not take it serious, not seriously, but not take it to heart when we have to part ways. But it allowed me to know when I see things are not right and my intuitions tell me, hey, it's time for you to let go. The signs are there. And I'm like, okay. And people were like, well, Rosalind, you shouldn't be that way. I'm not gonna allow somebody to be trying to, you want to keep me in the loop, but you don't barely talk to me, and we were just like almost talking every day. I said, I'm good, it doesn't matter to me. I said, I'm at that point now. I don't fuss about stuff like that. If it was meant to be, it'll be meant to be. If not, I have to be okay with it too. I've been through so much when it came to people when, I've seen the red flags and kept ignoring it and then wonder why I was, it felt like my heart got stomped on. And now it's just like, there's people in your life for a reason and there's people in your life for a season, but you have to be able to just appreciate both of them when they come and go, because it's just allowing you when you're manifesting and you're changing a lot and you're allowing yourself to put those boundaries up, you'll start noticing that the people that you used to hang with when you used to do the old stuff is now starting to push out of your life. The people that are not supposed to be in your life are getting separated from you. You're being distracted and doing different things, and so are they. When it's like about to be a game changer, all these things start going off in your life to where they're trying to push you by yourself. And a lot of times we're like, Rosalind, I don't have a love of my life yet. And it's just like, you have to understand as well, when you're going through these healing process, you probably won't have a date. You probably won't have one of them homie lover friends that y'all friends with benefits. Y'all come when y'all need to itch, you need to scratch, and then you go about your business. That's your time to be on your own. Those are the times you need to heal wherever you need to be healed at. They are allowing you to make that time for yourself, because usually when they want you in solitude and nothing seems to be working right for you, that that's because you're trying to look for something external when you need to find it internal. And a lot of times you try to understand why you're not dating. I haven't dated anybody almost close to 3 years, but I'm okay about that. I'm really okay with it. Everything happened for a reason. And it's just the fact is, if you get in touch with somebody or, you're trying to figure them out, you never know what kind of, energy they're bringing towards you, especially when you're going through, you know, uh, severe transition. You don't want to be open towards everything. You really don't, because you know who you've been dealing with. You know what energy you carry, but you can't say that about the next person. A lot of times they bring up a whole bunch of unwanted, frequency and energy that is not good for you. So a lot of times, you're like, oh, I was supposed to meet up with such and such yesterday, and all of a sudden they either ghost me or plans had to be canceled. Yeah, because universe said no, no, no. You're not going to be doing that. So it's like you're growing, you're learning. Allow yourself to put up healthy boundaries. Allow yourself to have that time for yourself, for you to get in touch with nature, find the things that you really enjoy in life that lifts up your spirits. That's what I do. I listen to my music, I watch my little horror short animations. I listen to funny videos, and I know I have a couple of friends that are tarot cards, but I really don't go to those things anymore because they used to make me very obsessive. So it's just like, if my love bugs are here and they're like, Roslynn, you don't ever support me on that. And I said, it's not that I don't want to, it's just that I just don't do the tarot cards thing. I do my own readings. So I try not to go off of anybody else's because that vibration might be for somebody else and I might misconstrue it being for me. So I don't want to be up in my feelings about that. Me go through those changes that I truly need to go through. But allow yourself to love yourself deep because you only get one you for this life. So you have to allow yourself to enjoy yourself, be loved. If nobody else ain't loving you, love your damn self, okay? Sometimes you're looking for a cheerleader to cheer you on by the goals that you make. People don't do that. Be your own cheerleader, be your own supporter. And it's like when you finally get towards that healing space, I know people are like, Roz, I'm gonna be, by myself forever. I said, well, if that's the mentality you have, you're basically signed, sealed, and delivered. When you can allow yourself to sit up here and say, I'm gonna take this time to heal where I need to heal. And I tell people, when you allow yourself to take that time for you and heal where you need to heal at, because a lot of us that are, apart, we have been through toxic situations. We don't have really bad relationships. And the only reason why you're not connecting with somebody like that is because you're still having issues from your last breakup and you're bringing around that old baggage. You don't need to be bringing that into a new relationship. You need to be able to heal because you don't want to take that bad energy to somebody else and you're paying for something that somebody else did. You don't need that in your life. And just allow yourself to do what you need to do. Find something that you really enjoy to do, whether if it's nature walking, window shopping, swimming, running, anything like that that uplifts your spirits. But allow yourself to be able to take that time out to really love yourself the way you're supposed to, and then you'll start seeing a lot more different things that are trying to head your way. So I hope that you were able to resonate with the content of my video. I would love to say, give a post notification out to roll Zolo, much love to you. And a line or two, I would love the chance to get to know you and give you a post notification shout out. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, share, give me a thumbs up. And I hope you have a blessed, safe weekend. Be responsible at everything you do. And, you know, um, yeah, have a safe weekend. Be responsible for everything you do. Know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I pray that whatever you're trying to bring back to it too. And make sure you give out love, light, positivity, and prosperity towards others. You never know who is needing that and how far it'll take them. So I'll see you on my next video. Much love. Peace.